Hi folks, and welcome to Blade Runner. We are currently at the police headquarters, Blade Runner headquarters, at the lab. We're about to talk to our scientist fellow over here, see if we can work ourselves up a few extra clues, hopefully.
Got anything new for me, Dino?
I was wondering when you'd show your mug around here, McCoy. We got the animal corpses from Runcitus, but there wasn't a whole lot to work with.
Bone marrow?
Ugh.
About 50% were real, the rest were fakes.
So, Runcitus was ripping his customers off.
State-of-the-art fakes. Miles beyond the crap you see on Anamort Row.
The kind that comes from legit manufacturers?
And they're the ones that usually produce the quality.
What about the wounds?
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife, like the perp was really pissed off at something.
Butcher knife?
Could be, but who cuts meat anymore?
Nice bunch of reps I'm tailing. Hope you're not pulling a meat cleaver out of my back next week.
I hope so too. Right, so a methodical one and an enraged one.
Anything else?
That black paint you found on the fire hydrant? It's from a ground car.
You sure?
Yeah, we saw
The
it.
angle of impact was almost head-on. And there ain't too many spinning drivers klutzy enough to smack a street-level hydrant in VTOL mode.
I heard your wife got her license back.
You're a real funny guy, McCoy.
Anything else?
That piece of chrome you found outside of Runcitus is from a 1995 Pontiac.
Nice set of wheels.
It's
Yeah, it must
okay,
be
not
the
what I
black
call
car.
a classic.
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
Right, so that's it, I see. Right. The
Most of them were
corpses.
shot point blank. That black paint you found on the fire hydrant is
Right.
from a ground car. The angle of impact was almost head-on. And there ain't too many spinning drivers klutzy enough.
Interesting.
Mainframe and shooting ground floor. Lockup. Roof.
Let's go to Chinatown to the restaurant, maybe. Should be able to find some more information. Probably Lucy at some point, I hope. Back to, yeah, Chinatown. Well, not back to Chinatown. Ha! Almost exactly
Real
like the movie.
sushi was a luxury reserved only for the elite, since most sea life had become radioactive after the Third Terran War. The rest of us had to eat new sushi, soya mixed with off-world lichen.
Nice. New sushi. I already don't like actual sushi, and new sushi sounds great.
Does this badge mean anything to you?
Excuse me, pal.
Apparently not. Yeah, this dragon is definitely in the movie. I recognize that. Yeah, let's ask for some sushi.
Hey, big guy.
Busy. No time for talk.
McCoy, いたずらするな. You want something, you talk to me.
Sorry, Howie.
Got to mix more out back.
All right, let's.
Beautiful night, isn't it?
When business thriving, night always beautiful.
Can we sit and eat?
This from your place, isn't it?
Could be. Chops that come from Yoshi's restaurant supply.
Yoshi's
This from your
restaurant.
place, isn't it?
Yes, sir. You do Howie favor? Distribute all through our police station?
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month. Superior chef makes all kinds of new sushi.
What's real fresh tonight?
Special shipment of Toro just arrived. I fix you right up. No one else. Clean as a whistle.
You're Prince, Howie. See you later, Howie.
He went out back.
You got anything that's a match for these?
Let's go out back. Well, let's talk. Actually, let's talk to this guy. Can we talk to this guy?
McCoy, LPD. I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Sorry, my man. I just don't got the time.
You're
Really?
a pretty smart-looking cat. Want to make some money?
Pay me large, you got my rapt attention.
Depends on how much the information's worth.
Unfortunately, my man, I got a both. Dynamite dining, old man. Catch you later.
Ruby.
Excuse me, pal.
Okay, well, he got away. Let's talk to the chef. The new suit chef. Ah, that's some nasty looking gruel. Nothing that could kill us. I don't think.
Howie says you're a master chef.
You not come back here. Air bad.
This'll only take a minute. I'm looking for a girl, about 14 years old with pink hair. You seen her?
I don't know her.
I think you do. Hello? Come on, run. Run after him. Where is he? God damn it. Probably went in there, right? That doesn't look good or safe. Yeah, not at the least.
Locked.
Really?
Locked.
What can we unlock it with? Nothing, apparently. Maybe if we talk to the bum.
Totally uninteresting. Totally uninteresting.
Really?
Totally uninteresting. Yuck.
Why did the chef run? Huh.
Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell, if I was going to root through trash, my expectations weren't too high.
Damn it. Why did he run? Why did he run? Nothing of interest around here. Hey!
See you later, Howie. See you later, Howie.
Nothing to say about the chef? Really? Let's go home for the night. All this running around got me tired. Nice digs. Yikes. Looks like a prison. Look at this. Well, I guess all buildings look like this in Los Angeles 4 years ago. Hey, what's this guy doing here? That's the chef trying to kill me, right?
Rumor has it you've been earning your stripes, McCoy.
Ah, who's that?
Working on it.
Keep it up. You just might have a future in this business.
I understand it's got a hell of a retirement plan.
You VK the Mart before retirement?
Didn't have to.
That's why they call it the magic.
I'm starting to understand.
You ever retire a human, your career is over. Remember that. I checked with UN Air. Looks your rep swung that moonbus massacre last month.
They ever find the moon bus?
Disappeared into thin air. Brian thinks it crashed out in the Kipple.
How many reps we talking about?
Enough. They're Nexus 6s. So don't take too much slack.
Gotcha.
Okay, so he's
Yuck.
done. Let's talk, well, let's search the guy at least. Can we?
Yuck.
No. Yuck is all he has to say, really?
I checked with UN Air.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month.
We have a license plate. Could be the cars. Moonbus hijacking. Are these all related, maybe?
Your floor number, please.
Roof. Apartments. Ground floor. Apartments.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Let's go home.
I lived with the best gal I'd ever seen. She was 2 now and full of life and love. She'd cost me about a year's salary, but she was worth it. It was good to have someone warm nearby after completing a dirty job, and the retirement swag from this case would go toward getting her a partner.
Wow. Yeah, just like in Philip K. Dick's Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, in this future, animals are so rare, but such an important symbol of status and well-being that people spend enormous amounts of money to have some. Not so far-fetched when you see some pets nowadays.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Are you
Maggie,
happy?
come here, girl. Who's the best dog in the whole world?
Maggie is.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time. Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Don't want to get her fat. So what can we do in our living room? No. What's this thing? The terminal? Yes, a terminal. Yes, we can enhance our photos just like Deckard did in the film. Interesting. Right from the comfort of this chair here with backlighting. Very curious technique. You just scream enhance and zoom at the thing and that does the work for you. Well, the movie at least did. That's where's he going? Oh, straight outside?
Zubin was the first Nexus 6 I'd come up against. There was something in his eyes, an almost primordial desire to live. Most of the 3s, 4s, and 5s I'd seen would just give up when you had them. But these 6s, they were a whole other breed.
Certainly very aggressive. Ah, this is also a shot from the movie. I recognize it. The street, yeah. With the soundtrack. Ah, that brings me back. Ah, we can go to sleep. Not just yet, though.
No messages. I'm in demand.
Popular, yeah. Do your business. Right, well, let's drink ourselves to sleep then.
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
Can't sleep then.
Got your delivery here, man.
What?
Kingston Kitchen.
The Rastafarian and the Fat Man.
Hold on.
Is this what the gravity be like on Mars?
Oh no. It's about a third of what we got here on Terra. Real comfy. How about turning that dial, okay? When I say...
Huh. Pretty sure he didn't mean like that.
Can you control your rat?
I'll have you know that Ricky's a purebred chihuahua, and he's totally real.
Things going good at Tyrell Corporation?
Boring. Old man Tyrell's been on a Wagner kick lately. He never shuts up.
You also do outside work?
Sweetie, I never go outside. It's bad for the glands.
How about Nexus 6? You know a lot about them?
Too many questions.
You should be going now.
And the Chihuahua doesn't like
Understand
him.
good, it holds deep meaning for me now. Where be your research on Nexus 6? And your test studies, contacts, the works.
Only see you later. Extra.
Man, he's strong. Incredibly strong.
1 more minute.
Look at the size of that man.
He's swallowing this explosive. 3 more minutes. They be hosing you off the True Life building across town.
No, I swear. I don't have anything. If I did, I'd give it to you.
My people sick and dying. You tell me something.
Talk to Dr. Tyrell.
Tell me something I don't know.
The organ designers, Miraji, Hannibal Chu, Luther and Lance. They're closer to him than I am.
Where?
DNA Row. They're all working down on DNA Row.
DNA Row. How convenient.
You one miserable package man.
No, please, don't.
Well, finally got a message.
Hope you aren't camped out there with a bottle of tequila.
Very funny.
Early bird slays the worm, McCoy.
Don't worry, I'm up, Lieutenant. What's the buzz?
One of Tyrell's employees got his fat face splattered all over the marble interior of the Tyrell building.
Inside?
That's right. But we also got a sweet little break at it. Tyrell's surveillance system recorded the whole shebang.
Beautiful. How many perps?
Just one. I don't know if it's related to the Runciter deal or not. Tyrell security will have the disc for you when you get there. You'll be good, killer.
We're always bad. Oh, so bad. That is not tequila, it's, not sure. Gin? Whiskey? Bourbon? Something. Oh, what's that?
Violent street crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%, according to the latest figures from the Department of Justice.
The same report.
Governor Kolvig attributed the change to the dramatic increase in the number of specials registered as city residents and promised a tough new set of standards for the City Immigration Bureau by next month.
Yeah, great. That's great. Guess we'll have to go to work.
Maggie, come here, girl.
That's a good doggy.
Who's the best dog in the whole world? Good doggy.
Give her a treat.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
And off to work.
Your floor number, please.
Can I go to the ground
Ground
floor?
floor.
Interesting. Much to see. these things? Huh. Metro station. Oh, we could go via metro. Interesting. Well, rather take the car, I guess.
Your floor number, please.
The roof. Let's go to the roof. People are so obsessed with animals that they start talking like them. Well, that's my interpretation, at least. Ah, new locations. The Tyrell building. Interesting. Before that, let's go to the police station. There we go. Who is this?
Are they letting me out?
I'm not the one who makes that decision.
I suppose it's my turn to bear the cross for the cause.
Ah, the environmentalist.
You're Spencer Gregorian, right?
Well, environmentalist,
no. I really think my
animal
lawyer
rights
should be here.
I got some more questions for you. Tell me about your protest at Tyrell's plant.
I already told that other detective everything. Under duress.
I want to know about the people who were there. The Rastafarian and the Asian guy with the sunglasses.
I don't know them.
Were they together?
They seemed to be. I saw them talking.
Before or after the explosion?
Before. I didn't see them at all after. That's all I know, I swear. I wouldn't even know where to find explosives. I'm not a violent man.
Of course you aren't. You just want to let replicants walk the streets.
They're not killers, Detective. They're innocents. They just want to live a decent, productive life like you or me.
And kill me at every chance.
It's that simple, huh? Hey, pal.
Don't even know his name. What's my name? I talk to you every day, but you never say
I got some more questions
my
for
name.
you. A lot of people involved in your cause, Spencer?
Yes, sir. We're growing fast. As more and more people realize that replicants have cognitive and emotional legitimacy, the Citizens Against Replicant Slavery will spearhead the movement towards...
Save the pitch for someone who gives a shit.
We're peaceful people, Detective. We live by a code that men like you could never understand.
Try me.
2 centuries ago, humans were held in slavery. Brave souls formed an underground railroad.
So, you help replicants escape the city.
I'm talking figuratively, Detective.
Right.
Sure you are. We're not children, Detective. We have resources. The world is changing. People are waking up to the injustices perpetrated by a sick society that you have helped...
A lot of them will wake up dead if reps are allowed to run amok on Terra, jerk.
Yeah, he might know where Lucy is.
I'm gonna give you a little test.
The other detective. She already tested me earlier today.
Uh-huh. Look, I gotta check out the equipment, and you're the only stiff around.
I object to this treatment. If you'll just call my lawyer, he'll take care...
Your lawyer would tell you I got the authority to VK the mayor if I want. And he'd have to smile and nod and kiss my butt until I cleared him. So sit down.
Ooh, the Voight-Kampff. So, how do we go about this?
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
3rd sector, uptown.
Nice neighborhood?
Very. Is this going to take long?
Just keep your pants on, Spencer.
Okay, let's calibrate that.
What do you do for a living?
I teach political science.
What's your name?
Spencer Gregorian. I really think my lawyer should be here.
Just keep your pants on, Spencer.
Okay.
A man dressed in rags approaches you on the street and asks for money.
I tried to help him, of course. Buy him dinner or take him to a shelter.
Okay. Low intensity, medium intensity, high intensity. Let's go for low still.
For your anniversary, your spouse gives you a real goldfish.
I donated to a family that couldn't afford an animal.
That's an odd answer.
Are you taking any drugs?
No. How does your machine work? Is it a lie detector?
Not exactly. Your verbal responses aren't what's important. Why? You got something to hide, Spencer?
Absolutely not.
That's very human of him.
What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
I'm not answering that.
Very human.
Your child comes home with a black eye.
I'd call the school.
Let's push the envelope a bit.
You rent a mountain cabin. On the walls, someone has hung old maps and Currier and Ives prints. A deer's head is mounted above the fireplace. A full stag with developed horns.
I'd leave.
You're on a farm. You get into the pen to feed the pigs. In their excitement, the animals knock you down into the mud. Using a butcher knife, you slit the throat of the nearest sow. You're covered in blood as you stumble to your feet.
My God. You know, I actually feel sorry for you, Detective McCoy. The lack of empathy. Have you ever taken this test?
I don't need to. I know what I am.
So do I.
You see a documentary about 20th century tuna boats. At the end, you feel like taking up fishing.
Ridiculous.
You suddenly feel the urge to commit suicide.
I love life too much to commit suicide. You wouldn't know about that, would you?
Well,
you return from work to find that your home has been burglarized.
I'd call the police.
Positive result. Subject is human. Test terminated.
Good. A positive result.
You keeping busy, pal?
Or rather, a negative
Please
result.
leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
Right. Well, we know how to work a Voight-Kampff, and this guy's human. Good to know.
Laboratory.
Anything new at the lab? No. No one even working now. That's disappointing.
Mainframe and shooting range.
Let's get our stuff synchronized.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database.
Good.
Clue
All right.
database transfer complete. Uploading personal clue.
No. We did that.
Down. Clue data.
Anything else we can work? No, just the photos, I guess. So anything new? We should have a new image. No. Really?
One of Tyrell's employees got his fat face splattered all over the marble interior of the Tyrell building.
Positive result. Subject is human.
Let's go talk to the lieutenant.
Lockup.
Hey, pal. Yeah, what's his name? Like the Saturday Night Live fake game show. Lieutenant.
Bryant go on permanent leave and you get full use of the office, Lieutenant?
You'd be amazed at how accommodating a man can be after his hemorrhoids get lanced. You really been surprising the troops around here, kid. Gaff says you worked that retirement like a champ.
Just doing the job.
Yeah, well, don't get too cocky. Those sixes can be damn unpredictable.
That I know.
Payments is wiring the advance to your account as we speak.
How much?
Couple hundred Chinyan. Enough to buy a sandwich or two. We gotta hold back the rest until the lab does the autopsy. Paperwork, you know. Should take more than a couple of days.
So the check's in the mail.
Hey, don't worry. The boys upstairs want to keep our best and brightest happy. Any idea what you want to spend it on?
I was thinking maybe a companion for my animal at home.
Forget that. Buy yourself something nice. Once you start carving up that juicy bacon, kid, the taste never goes away. The great things in life, believe me, you'll just be wanting more and more.
Like bacon, huh?
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
Everybody's got a job, kid.
Yeah, if they could run into our bullets. Alright, so, let's go to the crime scene then. Fat man got done by a Rastafarian. And broke off his leg. Let's go to the Tyrell building. Huh. They don't have the Coca-Cola ad there, like in the movie. What company would like to associate themselves with this dystopian horrific future? Yeah. Clever move, clever move. What a lobby.
LPD.
Just a minute.
Where do I go?
Grog test on the east wing, 66th floor. Here's the footage from the security cameras. You get a pretty good look at the man's face.
How'd he get past you guys?
He pretended to be a delivery man. Dr. Eisenduller ordered in a lot, so it didn't seem unusual.
I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
So they don't vet who comes in and out. Right, so we can take the elevator. What's this way? The exit. Right. Let's go to the elevator then. Oh, that's a lot of complex looking machinery. What's that?
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me. Like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row.
Well, we can go there and check. What is that? Was that candy?
It was a Tyrell sales brochure for the Nexus series. The kind of glossy hype that ends up littering the floor at trade shows. This one was for the new entertainment model. A comedian designed to entertain the troops off-world.
Comedian replicant. Man, that sounds like a nightmare.
Jesus.
Wow.
I seen worse, but not by much.
Learn anything?
You could strain him through a sieve.
Nice.
This earring yours?
Maybe it belonged to that other cop who was up here. The babe with the shades and the cigarettes.
Ain't her style. Call her babe to her face, you're liable to end up with a severe limp.
Yeah, but I think it's worth the risk. What a babe.
You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Yeah, I think he knows.
Absolutely.
So what is all this crap?
I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up.
Oh, it's the 3 dogs here.
I'd seen more dead animals than live ones and now it was dogs. I thought about...
Alright, 3 dogs.
A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens.
Kingston, that explains the Rastafari. What's that?
The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe?
Ricky.
Obviously, he'd been killed with an explosive, and not just because he'd been plastered on the wall with 1,000 strokes. The detonator wire I pulled out of his skull told the whole story. The killer was an expert. The charge had been big enough to do the job, but not big enough to shatter the soundproof walls of the float chamber. But I wondered why the killer didn't just shoot him.
Make a point on his expertise, maybe?
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Yeah. Right. Anything else?
You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
That's about it, I guess. 3 poor dogs. Alright. There's the camera. Oh, what's that?
Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Tyrell network and failed, not just once, but a dozen times. Tyrell engineers might forget their passwords, but what would the GravLab boys need with replicant DNA sequences and incept dates?
So he tried to access it over here.
Eisenduller had used his dog's name as a password. The Tyrell brass wouldn't be too happy if they knew I was snagging a copy of their files, but someone had wanted them bad enough to kill Eisenduller, so I figured they must be worth having.
I guess so.
Nothing.
Okay, that's it?
Nothing.
Alright. Let's try to be thorough. Yeah, I guess that's it. How can we watch the damn thing?
Who else would be capable of such barbaric acts?
How can we watch this? Might be missing something about the videos. We should be able to watch them. Somehow.
Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Tyrell network and failed. Not just one. The detonator wire I pulled out of his...
wire... Marcus DNA.
The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky? The earring was shaped like an Kingston Kitchen. It was a Tyrell sales brochure for the Nexus series. The kind of glossy hype that ends up littering the floor at trade shows. This one was for the new entertainment model. A comedian designed to entertain the troops off-world.
So Zubin, that we don't know what they look like. Lucy... Oh, we might be able to get an image off the video, but I can't access the video for some reason.
Lagging behind again?
Guza didn't say anything about me working with a partner.
Oh, in a pig's ass, Slim. No, I'm following up on my own. Could be it's linked to this Tyrell debacle.
How's yours connected to mine?
I'm still fitting the pieces together. You know the moon bus massacre that went down last month?
Yeah.
Gaff mentioned something about it.
The rogue skin jobs probably flew to Earth. And one of them is a demolitions expert, similar MO to your Vic upstairs.
Hell of a coincidence.
I'll call you if I find out anything more about your case.
Call me anytime. Even if it's not about the case. Let's see what this fella has to say.
You friendly with Eisenduller?
Most of the employees they see coming in morning and night, but old Marcus, Dr. Eisenduller, he almost never left his lab.
He afraid of somebody?
I think it had something to do with the air outside and the germs. I once heard him complain about it.
Smart. What was his job?
Grub test chief engineer. The lab runs tests to see how a replicant would perform in different planetary gravitational fields. That kind of thing. One of the other engineers could tell you more.
You know if anyone lost an earring like this one lately?
Not one of the employees, that's for sure. The boss enforces a strict dress code around here.
How did Eisendoller's moo-moo fit in?
Hey, you know, company rules only apply to the lesser mortals.
Not the higher-ups, I see.
How do I get in to see the big boss?
You don't, unless he wants to see you.
Okay. How do I make him want to see me?
Well, you could call his personal assistant.
Who is?
Don't know, offhand.
Yeah, I get the picture.
Yeah. The runaround.
You know anything about Tyrell's computer system?
Security is tight as a drum, if that's what you're asking.
Somebody tried to access restricted data from the terminal in Dr. Eisendoller's office.
But they couldn't get in.
Yeah. Looks like Dr. Tyrell keeps his files safer than he keeps his employees. I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
Well, he'd be at his post. I'm curious, what do these replicants want? I'm confused by all this activity. Seems random. Could go to Chinatown. Or Anamoid Row, for that matter. Police station, yeah, maybe confer with Steele. Not too sure. All of that, however, is going to be next time. Till then.